I should tell you all how much I love this game, like I always do. Just seeing Kwanda, like a sprite, it brings me back. I mean, I wouldn't say I can't get enough of this game, but because I can't really, but it's not quite that. It's more like I dabble between like not can't getting enough and finding new like not new things to do, because like you can't achieve more than what the game allows you to, but it's like mixing like this one with 2 and 3, even the later ones. It helps wanting to play this one more because you got the other ones to play also. Like I want to play other games too, but so if like in the remastered, like if you couldn't walk diagonally, I would like that, because most of the time they look great, those remasters. Like getting that fear rune also is like so hard to get. I know the loot, the how do you call them again? The percentage, but like the odds. Is that how you call them? I don't remember. Didn't change in the remastered version. They kept it. I could check it, but like that's like pretty far out to look. One little detail that kind of matters, but not really, because in this game, the Fear rune is almost impossible to obtain. Even though you can get something else that has close of the percentage to drop, that particular rune just don't drop. It's kind of like a myth. I never saw it. I farmed there so long. Like I farmed there days and like many hours in a day, like just trying to get that rune once, because it was my best file. It had cheats though. Just couldn't get that rune. That's always something to do while you're grinding for your characters to have more XP, but also having the fortune rune, which help or not. Like, or if you have like 2 characters in your formation instead of 6. Like grinding for XP for those, as well as trying to get the rune. Because Megdol is the first one to get the 99 level, like level 99. He's the first one to obtain that, even if he can't have the fortune rune. That's not a lot of blacksmith level. It's just like a few. I think this game should have had like a secret last boss that would have been way tougher. Instead of releasing hard modes and stuff like that, they should have made like a alternate ending that had like a tougher boss, even though it wouldn't have been like connected with the main lore as much as Barbarossa. It wouldn't have mattered. Like, just give us like a purpose to play like more and get like those higher levels. Because even if you like, the game was designed so that you grind and get like higher weapon levels and stuff, but it gets tougher. It's like the enemy crowds, like they get strong to get to that last boss. But the thing is, you can just stack up and sacrifice little Buddhas, and also like step out of the Emperor's castle and go heal, get back in. Just heal before fighting him also, with like extras, because you'll need a few on you also, or healing runes may help. Like, this game's just too easy. It's easier than Tactics. Like, there's a few places in the games that it's relatively hard. They knew what they were doing for real. I could get into details about like Suikoden 2. That's always cool. Like, a few parts in the game is actually, you can get close to dying and having to like start over. A few parts. But it's a very nice game. Like, the last boss is awesome. But it's like in Tactics, the only place that's really, really tough, aside the last place that you fall into, aside the deep dungeon, is the Weegraf battle. Maybe the Gafgarion one also. Maybe the Elmdor one also, but like, and they're all my favorite characters for some reason, with Beowulf. But still, like, it's an easy game. This is too easy. It's like, you get to the last boss, attack him a few times. The Necklord battle also is kind of hard. It's kind of hard. It's not too bad. I want it to be harder than it is, because I did grind like in the beginning of the game, but the thing is, I I didn't keep grinding. Cause like whether you stream or not, you grind sometimes, but you don't grind. Like it depends. But some of my characters didn't have armors when I was fighting Necklord. Only character that died past like Necklord's death was Alan, because he fought well. Like they all like did everything they could. He didn't have any armors on him. That's probably why E is one of the one that died in the 3 characters in front row. Could have been someone in the back row also, because like the bosses do magic that attacks all. If you don't have armors before a boss, like, not the best idea. Unless you save, but why would you go there like after you saved and still don't have armors? I did it because I knew that my file was, I did the work. Only other place that's kind of tough also is that boss in the valley where you go get the ingredient for the dragons. That boss is one of the toughest boss in the game for sure. He's almost tougher than Tio. Because I remember seeing someone, I was watching someone play the art mode, and it took them all they had, and they still died. My characters were starting to die, and this is not art mode, but they add armors on them though, as opposed to when I fought Necklord. I don't think there's any duels left also, but when I fight the Barbarossa boss, like I want to kill him on my first try though, and I'm not gonna grind like a lot, just a little. Probably be done with this game in like part 32 or something, 31. Sometimes your stream can be like filled, like it's full like part playthrough, but you still didn't like move a lot. You just like leveled and did your things, recruit characters. There's a few wars left also, I think like 2, maybe just 1, but like yeah, no 2. The one like when you get Maximilian, and then the one before you go back to Breckminster. And Sonya, you just fight with her like normal battle. She's by herself. That's enough. I know it would be more fun if I had a cam. I'm aware of that. I never go buy it, but I'm gonna get one. It's gonna be like I'm gonna be visible like almost every streams. You're not gonna be able to tell my age. You might want to ask my age, but I'm not gonna say it. But sometimes I know I'm gonna look like like I rushed the stream as far as like what I look like. Not a big deal to me. Because of course I could, like, if I had a cam I could stream without it also, but it's there, so I mean I'm gonna put it on. The only thing I don't like is if, like, I'm streaming, someone, like, comes here and talks to me, and I have to turn and talk to them. I don't like that. I'm not, like, hating on it, but I don't like it. I really want to be in my own bubble, just for the stream and talk to someone. Not, like, unless it would be a few exceptions, but it kind of annoys me. Unless it's my dad. Unless it's my dad or mom. No friends, no siblings, just like my mom, my dad, that's allowed. It wouldn't be long also, because I just stream 1 hour, 2 hours. I do talk a lot with my mother. Also, he's shy. He doesn't impose himself. Like when I'm like, I don't have to say that I'm busy. That's what I like. I don't like having to say that, because like it makes me feel like that I care more about. That's the thing. Don't like to go there. That's why sometimes, like, I will be silent. People would be used to me, like, commenting and just, like, talking. It's like someday I log in on WoW. I was on WoW earlier. Like, I log in on the game and I don't feel like, well, I don't know, I just don't feel like talking. And the day before that, like, I was like super, like, talkative and hyper almost. Good mood maybe, or just like feeling well, and like it depends on the day. Me personally, I'm used to playing my video games. It's something I don't take it for granted to like having time to play, but it's my first and favorite hobby. First and foremost favorite hobby. It's nothing else. Like most people, like they do have that hobby. Same for me. Nothing's gonna change that. Unless I had a girlfriend, but of course she would play video games too, so I wouldn't be like, oh, you play too much video games. Unless she was talking with another guy or also, like, though that, like, it's different, but that too, like, if you gotta be jealous, like, too easily jealous, it doesn't work. this song is so awesome. Trying to think where I'm supposed to be going. I think it's by both, maybe? Too early to go here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Let's- Let's see their attack. Margaret. Okay. Could it be here? It's kind of like some people, like they watch a lot of anime and they get so like attached to, like, while they're watching something, it increases. Doesn't matter your age and stuff. Like, to me, it's the same with this. Like, I just can't like look the other direction. Like, I must play this. Like, people love anime. I love RPGs. Animes are cool too. I was watching Bakugan. I thought it was pretty fun to watch. I was watching Pokemon also. But like, I looked everywhere for like an anime of Genzo Suikoden, but there's a few little things here and there, but like there's no full on anime. To me, an anime, it has to be something that comes from video games, maybe, or it's like hard to explain. There's a few that don't have any, didn't have any video games prior to making it, but that I enjoyed, and some that I always thought were cool, but I never got into. Like Naruto, for example. Like, I always thought it was cool, but I never got into it. I'm saying it like I never got interested to watch it. It's not really what I mean. It's more like I always thought it was cool, but I never really had time maybe to watch it. Same thing with Inuyasha. I don't know, like, I always always love those, but it's like it's like World of Warcraft. Like it pulls you in. Like you gotta watch it. Like every day you sit and watch and watch. Like it's just it takes your time so much. You gotta have like your priorities as far as entertainment, right? Can't divide your like I like TV series also, but not big on anime. TV series also like I slowed down. I stopped like watching like everything. I finished like so many, but like I've never watched something twice. And of the big ones, like the longest ones, like Vikings, Game of Thrones, The Walking Dead, Hannibal, Breaking Bad, like Prison Break, like I'm glad I finished them for real. The Last Kingdom, the short ones that didn't feel longer than they were, but I was watching so many that NBC Dracula, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers, like the Tudors, the Borgias, the White Queen, Rain, so many that like after a while like I was just like, okay, that's enough. Back to video games. And I always like tried getting into Yu-Gi-Oh again and again. Like I always, it's my favorite anime of all time. So I have time for it, but kind of stopped and watched Bakugan just to see what it was like. It was pretty good. But if I try to watch Yu-Gi-Oh again, I kind of feel like I'm gonna feel exhausted of watching it. Kind of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, which I've never finished, got far, but like I finished like the OG Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. I started Arc V. And I was watching Zexal also a little, but not much. When you watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, it's kind of like you're watching Bakugan. They're kids. Like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, they're kids, but they're more like on the teen side. Like they go to high school, kind of, the academy. It's debatable. I think Yugi, like Jaden Yugi, is the same age as what's his name again in Bakugan? I don't remember his name, but yeah. Also, like they never made like an anime of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. That would have been pretty cool. Or a cartoon. Seeing them like as kids and grow up, kind of. Like, they would have to like get like bigger suits after a while or something, but still it's kind of like cartoons of Spider-Man. Peter Parker, like the modern cartoons of Spider-Man, Peter Parker is always like, he's almost like 13 years old. He's not like 21 or something, or 19. But yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! 5D is also, I just can't get into it, like with the motorcycles. I think it's cool, but I don't want it. I skip it and immediately go to Arc V. Or Reigns. Mostly Arc V and Zexal, I guess. like Griffith. I don't know. I just because he's a swordsman, I like him. He fits well in my taste, like with characters. They look like the Shiba Inu, the dogs. Here also in the map, like, it wouldn't have been too much to ask for, like, just like a town there, maybe. You can go buy, like, stuff. I don't know. They could have added, like, a town, like, more close to the barrier. Add, like, a few runes or something. Level 7. do that a few times. Kryn is already that fast. I guess he's a thief. Because he doesn't have any wing boots. He's a man. I guess he leveled pretty fast. My gosh, his speed like 182. They grinded like the whole playthrough. I guess it's because he was so low level and got like up pretty fast. Doesn't that give you like speed? Ah, yeah, that helps. That's why. doesn't have a lot of armor. He has like magic. son. How can you be two places at once? Fine. good to save.